Hello, I'm Rosemary and I'm back again with another pack from the Town Art Gallery, which we're distributing in Cradle Hill for some of the families when you used to come to our Arts and Crafts Club, but at the moment we're not able to meet. So I hope I can show you how to use this and enjoy it more. So the pack this week is just information, and all the stuff you got last time you could use as part of it. There's a letter from them explaining it, and the main point of it this time is to make a boat and also write a story. So it's called origami, the way I'm going to make the boat, and that's a Japanese art form of folding paper and no glue or scissors once you're making it. And it's very important that you fold it very firmly to make it match. So I'm going to take the envelope, and they suggest you cut out this side of the envelope and use that. But I'm going to use a piece of paper which is almost the same and show you how to do it. So you have your piece of paper which is plain, and I suggest you do some patterns, any patterns you like on it. Remember, you're not quite sure which bits will show, and here's some different ideas. And actually these are the sort of boat you're going to end up with, which actually will float for a little while in water. So here's our piece of paper, and when you've done your pattern, fold that inside. So we're going to fold it and make sure that it's quite accurate. You might need someone to help you depending how good you are at folding, and then press it firmly to give it a firm line, and then again fold it once more in half, and that line is just open it again. So you can see you've got the open piece. Now you're going to fold this where that middle point is, have your finger and fold it along to match that middle line. And the same on the other side, so it comes to a point. Now I should have said they do give you the instructions on one of the sheets here. So it's all there for you, but hopefully this will help. So we folded it, and one piece come right up here and fold it along. Oops, not quite straight. There we go. And then turn over and fold the other side. So now some pattern will show. Right, so one of these sides we'll fold over like that and tuck it away, and turn over and fold the other two little bits so they're neatly tucked away. Okay, so it looks a bit like a hat. Now just put your finger inside and carefully open it right out. So now you're going to get a diamond shape, or a square maybe. Right, and then the open sides are going to fold up to the top. Again, quite carefully, very firmly, and then turn over the same on the other side. Right, and then, like last time, put your finger in the middle, carefully open it out. It's getting quite thick now. Right, but it's the last of the folds. This bit's a bit tricky, but you're just going to find the point to pull out on both sides. And it's a bit fiddly, you sort of fiddle, and you're going to gradually pull it and press your fingers in. And then fold up this piece, and you can see now it's starting to look like our boat. And actually that pattern across, which you do with your ruler, is quite effective. And then you just again put your finger in the middle just to open it slightly, and there we have our boat. The thing they've given you is this sheet with lots of sea on, and it tells you that they're hoping you'll write a story. And to help with that, they've included a piece of art, which is, you can see, I've actually enlarged it and got a copy off the internet, of a boat, a steamer boat. And the artist, Alfred Wallace, was a sailor, so it's called primitivism, very basic and simple drawing, but you can see what it is. They've given you that picture to imagine perhaps you're on a journey. And I also, it tells you to write a story, and I thought, well, I'd like to write an exciting story. And one story that I know very well is The Storm on the Sea of Galilee, and this is by a very famous artist, Rembrandt. And they didn't have cameras in 1632 when he painted it, so to me it's like a photograph, absolutely amazing. If you're able to go on the internet with your parents, then please look up his work, it's beautiful, and you can see Alfred's as well. Now, to write a story you need 3 parts: a beginning, a middle and an end. And the beginning is about who, where and when. And with the storm, I'll take this story. This was over 2,000 years ago. Jesus and his disciples were in the boat. So in the boat, 2,000 years ago, on the Sea of Galilee. And then you need to elaborate. The middle is about something exciting happening, a discovery, something that needs solving. And then when you've had all the events, in this case a very fierce storm with terrified disciples, and then you need a solution, an ending. And in the story at the sea, these disciples went and shook Jesus. He'd fallen asleep. And he said, "Why are you worried?" And he just spoke, "Be still and calm." And the sea stopped, because Jesus, as God, has control over the sea. So that will be the ending of the story, except probably all of them saying, "Wow, that's amazing," because it was a miracle. So this is, if you can write that small, use this sheet to write it on. If not, you can write it in your book that you were given last time. And please, any work you do, perhaps a picture of your boat or your story, please send it to the cabin Facebook or the YouTube page, and we'd love to read it and see what you've done. Thank you.